I'm often asked how I choose the exercises for a fighter's gym training session. So I've broken down the steps I mentally run through when planning a strength and conditioning session to ensure productive progress in every minute in the gym. So let's get to it. My 9-step logic to selecting the best, most appropriate exercises for each category in any gym-based session. And this episode is brought to you by Heatrick Strength and Conditioning, helping Muay Thai fighters use sports science to build high-performance minds and bodies that exceed their fight IQ, taking their game to the next level. As I explain my thought processes, I'll flag up some topics that may be new to you. And where I can, I'll provide links to articles and videos that will help deep dive into those more thoroughly for you. There's a hierarchy in the decisions involved with choosing the best exercises for a fighter, so let's begin at step 1. Which athletic qualities am I looking to develop? Mobility, stability, coordination, strength, power, speed, or endurance? Step 2. Which movement pattern am I looking to develop? Hip dominant, knee dominant, horizontal push, vertical push, horizontal pull or vertical pull, core anti-rotation or core anti-extension. Step 3. Which training block am I looking to match from the fight camp blueprint? What's the predominant athletic quality emphasis? Mobility and movement, functional strength, explosive power, or maximum speed? Step 4. What training equipment is available? Bodyweight only, TRX, med balls, kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells and plates, a weighted sled, treadmill, rower, aerodyne bike, a steep hill, and so on. Step 5. What restrictions does the layout of the training facility present? Perhaps you can't throw med balls at walls, there are no bumper plates, or it's too crowded. Step 6. Are there any equipment setup constraints on the intended supersetted exercises that are trained back to back? For example, is the gym equipment poorly laid out across opposite sides of the gym? Is there no room to superset 2 paired exercises together? Or maybe there aren't enough barbells or dumbbells? Step 7. Are there currently any injury or mobility restrictions to consider for the fighter? Consider shoulder, internal or external range of motion or injury, or either range of motion or injury to the hips, knees, ankles, elbows, wrists, or lower back, and so on. Step 8. What's the fighter's relative training age for this particular movement or athletic quality? Are they adapted to plyometrics such as box jumps, hurdles, bounds and depth jumps without causing overuse injuries? How about skilled kettlebell technique like swings, push presses, jerk presses, cleans and snatches? Or powerlifting technique such as squats, deadlifts, presses and rows? Or Olympic lifting technique like high pulls, snatch, clean and split jerk, and so on. Step 9. Select an appropriate exercise based on all the above. The main thing here is that every exercise in every session must be fully justified. If there's no reason for an exercise to be there, it should be removed. If the targeted athletic benefit can be developed during Muay Thai training, then it should be, not in supplemental S&C sessions. Strength and conditioning should develop qualities that aren't adequately built using Muay Thai training alone. The predominant focus of each training block, movement, strength, power, or speed, is the absolute priority. Although I recommend a conjugate or concurrent periodization model for fighters training, where strength, power and speed are simultaneously trained, only 1 or 2 athletic qualities are targeted for development, while others are maintained. For example, you could build strength and aerobic power. Adding something to a training session invariably means taking something else away. These decisions are always justified by going back to step 3. Which training block am I looking to match from the fight camp blueprint? Don't fall into the trap of just adding more and more and ending up with a program that doesn't make a fighter better and just makes them fatigued. Do check out the links with this episode to get extra detail on the topics I've discussed. And if you like this, please hit the like button below, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. And I'd love to hear your feedback, so leave me your comments below and let me know what you thought of this episode and if you found it useful. Thank you, and I'll catch you next time.